What's going on? This is Shango Rei, aka Real Deal Ray. And today we are having our Unfuck Yourself with this Friday. But this is a special little twist on this. We're really gonna stay close to that Muerte current. All right. So I'll let y'all kind of like, nobody in here yet. It seems to be. All right. Hope y'all are gearing up for this Hallows Eve. Seeing how everybody's doing. Shout out to the foreheads in here. Be sure you get your Sag juice. All right. Always got to have a Sag juice. Can't leave home without it. What's going on, Michelle? How you doing? Oh, wait. Linda Cunningham. What's going on? Let me go to my banners here and get this shit situated. Okay. That looks like it. There we go. How y'all doing though? Happy Friday. Happy day of love. Shout out to all the goddesses, forces, whatever have you, influences of love. Planet Venus. Phoenix Fire, what's going on? Y'all gearing up for this Hallows Eve, the Samhain, whatever the fuck you call it. So what's going on? Tell me something good. What is happening? What is the haps on the craps? Getting my life back in order. Hey, you know what? That's a good thing. That's a good thing. You got to get in order so you can go forward, really. I mean, maybe you can go forward with it in chaos too, but I think it's a little bit easier. Get shit situated. Clarity. Always when someone says getting it back in order of some kind, even for myself, I think of clarity. Like, you know what's what. You know what's what. So in a few minutes, I'll be doing just free spirit card pulls, of course, Santissima Muerte assisted. If you want to ask your own questions, personally, you follow that ticker right there. This will tell you right here. I'm going to be here for about, I'd say maybe 45 minutes because I do have somewhere to be. Maybe a little bit over that. All right, maybe an hour. Hey, Passion T, what's going on? I feel like it's been a minute, Passion T. I don't know why. I feel like it's been a minute though. But yeah, so anybody know of any good costume parties? The old-fashioned costume party. But yeah, let me see here. So me personally, I've been still doing a lot of work with her. I've been doing client work, had some different things pop up. But you know what? In life, when it's time to zig, you zig. When it's time to zag, you zag. And that's what you got to do. I think there's more strength in being flexible and adaptable than there is with just pure like strength. It's too much strength, you might be rigid. You're too rigid, you're gonna fucking snap. So me myself, I've had a few little incidences happen, different little things where, okay, we just have to my point is, don't let it get you down on this Friday, okay? Don't let it get you fucking down. Woo woo, what's happening? Good to see you, woo woo. Good to see all of you, actually. You know what I'm saying? But don't let it get you down. Don't let it deflate your whole bullshit. Like sometimes just, breathe in, breathe out. All right, let's move on. One step. What's the next step? What's the next step? Let me see here. I think I'm gonna be using these. I'm gonna be using these. All right. Oh wait, shit. Pardon me for just a second here. I need to pull up the PayPal just in case anybody does want a Muerte styled unfuck your Friday, so to speak, or they have questions, you know. This is the time of questions right now. A lot of times people are having questions. What does that say? Ethereal. Hey, I have a question. What does it mean when you dream about Santa Muerte? I had a beautiful dream. Well, if you are already working with her, she could be delivering you some type of message. So if possible, try and recall maybe a piece of the context. More importantly, also, like I like to take when I have a dream and I don't, remember all the details, I pull the main theme. What's the feeling? You know what I'm saying? What was the feeling? Because a lot of things are broadcasted through the feeling. The feeling is like has the whole shit in it. You can unpack it. You know what I'm saying? So Kissy, what's up? So you could do it that way. But if you haven't been working with her, then I would say to you, that's a clear sign that she wants to work with you. She's approaching you. So I don't know what your situation is, but depending on your situation. All right. Good question though. And I will say this. Santísima Muerte, I mean, a lot of these entities, I would say almost all of them, a lot of their communication is going to be through some type of a dream. But her specifically, she loves to talk to you in your dreams, come to you in your dreams. She may not look like have a skeleton face and have a robe or anything like that. She may come in a different form, you know. What's up, prophetess? Hey, well, I appreciate it, Kissy, always. I was running from danger and she was rocking me like a baby. Yeah, to me, honestly, do you work with her at all? Or like you've never worked with her? Which is it? Let me see. Just a moment here. I'm trying to like type this thing in. Just give me 1 second, folks. No, but have interest. Okay, well, there you go. There you go. That says it all right there. She's waiting for you. She's waiting for you. Excuse me. She's definitely waiting for you. She's definitely reaching out to you. So if I was you, I'd get to working with her. You don't need anything, but if you want to, you can at the very least print out a picture, right? If you can't print out a picture, maybe draw her. If not draw her, then I mean, just picture her in your mind. You know what I'm saying? She's already coming to you though. So yeah, so that's a very strong sign. Okay, this is where we want to go. Yes, thank you, TV. Empress of Kush. Hey, welcome, Empress of Kush. If you want to be unfucked, then this is what you gotta do. All right. Yeah, so I got the PayPal up. So just in case somebody wants to ask a question or they want whatever, you follow that ticker right there. Or which the prophetess, what she's doing, okay? Bam. Yeah, shit. All right, so what I think I'm gonna do, just because I don't have all the time in the world today, is let me do a little wash here first, though. Let me do a little wash here, okay? and then we'll have some fun. Hey, thank you, thank you, thank you. No, thank you. All right, because we like your bean. Hey, what's going on, Deej? Every time I say Deej, I think of that damn show, that fucking Full House shit. Oh, I hated that show. I fucking hated that show. Yes, you can. Frankie, motherfucking Evans, shout out. Salute to you. How are you, brother? Oh, shit. You sure can, though. Let me see here. What are we talking about? All right. I know it's no surprise to me, TV. Prophetess, I would suspect, I would guess that you are one of the ones who actually like that shit. My sister would like it. And this is back when, you know, you had to share your TV with your siblings. So maybe your mom might say, hey, okay, you go watch your show, and then, you know, every fucking day. And you know what else she is? This is a show, y'all. I know a lot of you ain't gonna know what the fuck this is. This goddamn Charles in Charge. Oh, I fucking hated that show. I guess so. Speaking of which, my boy Frank, at his place of employment, they got TVs, and he loves to fucking put that on for the customers. Phoenix Fire. So you know what I'm talking about, right? Yeah, you have to fucking sit through your siblings' bullshit. Like, you really watching this shit? Yeah, I'm not even going to sing it. Believe me, it's ingrained in my subconscious, yo. I hated all that shit, man. I liked Urkel up to a point. That's the other show he likes to show. I liked Urkel up to a point, but after a while, like, that shit got annoying. Once I was past 12 years old and shit, like, I started losing it for that shit. Yeah, for real. People don't know how buck it can get between brothers and sisters, or brothers, you know, siblings, you know, when it comes to that shit, man. Yeah. I used to have to watch Barney with my little sister. Oh, fuck. Well, I had it worse than that, okay? Because my oldest daughter, she arrived right at the time of the whole Barney shit. So, like, she was like 2, 3, like, she was all about the fucking, actually, Barney and them motherfucking Teletubbies, yo. I had to sit through that. Okay, when your child wants to do that shit, you ain't got no fucking choice. Fucking Blues Clues, all that shit. I got annoyed by my sister with Barney. Yeah, yeah. And when it's your child, there's ain't really shit you could do, man. At least with siblings, I don't know, maybe you can work something out, or you beat them up, or you do something, you take over the TV. Yeah. it was torture, yo. Anybody with kids, but you know what? Don't matter what time you have kids in, they're going to watch shows that annoy the shit out of you. You know what I'm saying? That's just what it is. They're going to do it. You will tire of their fucking viewing habits. I promise you that. No matter what. Like with my son, I can't tell you how many episodes of Caillou. And that one fucking cat, he's like a little tiger, and he always wants to put his jacket on. He sings before he goes to school. I forgot his name, but now it's Blippy and friggin' yeah. See, I don't know. I'm lost now. I don't even know. I used to go in our parents' room, and her ass would follow. Yeah. That's like back when, like, having your own TV in your room was like a fucking treat, man. Like, these motherfuckers now don't understand that. And plus, nobody watches really TV because everybody just watches their phone. So everything's on the phone. All right. So what we gonna do? Enough going back in time. My grandbaby and Elmo is driving. Oh man, Elmo's back. That was the other one with her. That was around the time of that whole Tickle Me Elmo shit. Pretty much, yeah. TV, you know what I'm talking about, right? She says the cat that replaced Mr. Rogers. Yeah. But he always had to go to school and his dad had to go to work. And they would always sing and shit. Yeah. Yeah, I would always crack jokes on Caillou, but that boy was fucking on some Caillou. The Caillou and the cat, Paw Patrol. Yeah, see, I've been in the trenches too. All right. Shit. I don't think Elmo's going anywhere, yo. All right. So what I'd like to do now, since we're at 8:30, let us open up the door. If you'd like a free card, just a spirit card, whatever needs to come through for you. It could be anything. I have no clue what it's going to be. What I'd like you to do is put your hand up. Put your little hand emoji up. The way it works, I look at the bottom of the comments. I pick whoever I see at the bottom, do their card. When I'm about done with them, that's when if I was you, and if I wanted a card, I'd start putting that fucking hand up. I'd start flagging that hand. Daniel's Tiger Neighborhood. DJ, hold on, man. I got to give you special love for that one. That's the one. That is the one right there. Daniel's Tiger Neighborhood. Yes, that's it. That's it. All right. So the first one that I seen was Phoenix Fire. So let's just see what Phoenix Fire. So the way this works, ladies and gentlemen, ladies, let's put it that way. You just got to kind of gauge the timing. And when you see me or feel me like coming to the end of that particular little read, just throw your hand up. All right. Just bear with me. All right. So what do we have? Santísimo Muerte. I like to invoke Niña Violeta. Ah, all right. Let only the truth come through and let what each person here needs to know, whether this is for a free card or whether it's for your question or any information. Overseers, open the channels of truth, all right? So for Phoenix Fire, what do we have here? Phoenix Fire. What do we have for Phoenix Fire? Hey, Empress of Kush, why don't you mail me your thumbnail so I can smoke that shit? Okay. Just a second here. Just go over to see what am I getting here from this? What is? Okay, this Phoenix Fire. Okay, Phoenix Fire, Santísima Muerte. The message that I'm getting like from her. I heard the word prepare. I feel like what she showed me was my interpretation of what she showed me was like you're right on the threshold of a, like, if you will, a season of increase. But there is still a little bit more as far as, I won't say that you have to do, but I would say more in terms of alignment. Okay. Now, this is not going to be a get rich quick thing, but this is growth. All right. But what the word I heard to deliver, the word I heard to deliver to you, hallelujah, shatabasoto, all right, is prepare, preparation. Not only does it make it easier and more fluid as your abundance starts to incrementally come in, but it also helps to prepare your frequency. I'm going to give that example again. If you want to move, start packing. Don't wait till you already got the place and all that. Start doing, even if it's small, even if it's just, well, I'm going to pack this shit up right here because I don't really be using this shit. But you're telling your mind, you're telling your subconscious, I'm serious. All right. 3 is fine, Phoenix. 3 is fine. 3 is fine. All right. Who's next? Looking for the hand at the bottom. Looking for the hand at the bottom. Okay. Oh, well. Then good. That was uncanny, huh? I just happened to use that as my example. Hmm. That's pretty good, huh? DJ. Oh, you know what? I'm sorry. I meant to say Linda. I seen Linda right there. So we'll go with Linda. Sorry, Deech, but I will get you. Just hang on. Just stick around, okay? Just stick around because ain't shit gonna happen. But these cards gonna get dealt. So one way or another, you gonna get yours, okay? It's not a matter of it. It's just a matter of when. All right. Let me put. You know what I'm gonna start doing here? I'm gonna put the name up so I don't forget who the fuck I'm talking to. And I'm saying Linda Cunningham. Linda Cunningham. Don't forget, man. Y'all want that? This is the time and the place where you can get a nice question answered. Yes, it's not private. I get it. So there's pros and cons to it. But I mean, if you're on an economic plan, this is your plan right here. Follow that ticker, goddamn shit. You know? Because other than that, as the plumber from Martin would say, it's gonna cost you. Okay. Linda, what do we have? Linda. Oh, wow. Okay. Linda, seems to me that the first thing that came through, the first sensation, of course, a lot of times when I see this card, it's just, it is what it is I feel you have some opposition. You have some enemies, all right? And whatever the situation is, I feel like there is a high probability that you will find yourself in some type of confrontation or altercation, which I hope not. And if you do get an altercation, hey, thank you. Whoever sent that $10, I have to check on who that was. Anyways, like I said, I'm sorry about that. Please, this may also have a lot to do with you as far as I don't know you, you know, personally. I don't know if you have a temper. I don't know what. Okay. But you really want to think about what you do. If you do have a temper and you just fly off at times, I get it. But attempt to have, you know, gain some perspective before you do. My point is, don't go on autopilot and just fly off. Whatever you do, don't do that. All right. Because I have this feeling like right now, everything is kind of set for some shit to be go to the other level of some kind. All right. So, yeah. God gang. Yeah. Let me see here. Prosperity V. Why, thank you. D Nunez. Thank you. Hey, excuse me. D Nunez. Do you would you like to ask something? I'm standing by. Empress of Kush, you're who I seen right now. I just got to the bottom right now. So Empress of Kush, you are who I'm looking at. Don't worry, we'll get through these rather briefly. All right. I'm gonna just keep it moving. D Nunez, did you want to ask something? I appreciate your generous donation. Empress of Kush. Empress of Kush. Empress of Kush. All right. Just a moment here. Let me just zoom in on this real fast. Oh. All right. Several things for this. I'll make it real brief. Okay. I feel like there might be an earth sign around you that you need to watch. I feel like there could be an earth sign around you taking from you, even on an energetic level. Okay. But you want to look out. This can oftentimes mean thievery, not just of money or your possessions or somebody fucking snagged your wallet or something like that. Although that can mean that too. But it also can mean like someone who's just kind of like pulling from you. All right. Just take it. Hey, can you take me here? Can you take me there? Maybe you had plans or whatever. Now they done robbed you of time. Okay. Shit like that. All right. Hey, D Nunez, MMSC, thank you so much. I appreciate it. So, Empress, the other thing about this card is she's talking that now is the time where I don't know what you're doing. I don't know who you're doing it with, but it's time to sell yourself on yourself as well. You got to be your own cheerleader. The Jack of Diamonds is a salesman, and I've come to know him also as a sign, depending on how he comes out, that it's time you have to either that or take it to a whole other level. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's what I'm getting for you though. So there's somebody around you. You said a Libra. Maybe they have, you know, take a break, decompress, avoid all distractions. Yeah, that always sounds good. But yeah, you want to definitely make sure you sell yourself. First and foremost, part of selling yourself is you're kind of like the team of me, you know, to whereas whether anybody's with you or not, it don't fucking matter. You got you, right? And as the train starts, the wheels of the train start to turn, starts pulling out the fucking station. That's when everybody wants to fucking jump on, you know? But I don't know. All right, next. Who do we got next? Who's got next? Oh, hey, you know what, too? We have the Muerte messages by text. I had the commercial, but I didn't fucking upload it to this thing. So if you're interested, you can ask 3 questions, or you can just say, hey, I like a message, whatever you like to come through, okay? Once again, we're going to text you a YouTube link. I'm going to, and actually, just like I'm doing here, I'm going to film you your very own answer or your reading, your Muerte messages, and you can view it in your phone by text. You don't have to worry about your email. I know sometimes we used to email people, and a lot of people have either they don't check their email or, you know, whatever the case is, but this is going straight to your phone. Also, there is a special package right now. You can get the Muerte messages by text and the brand new Muerte MULAH subliminal wealth ritual together. All right, very, very special. This is the time. Ethereal, I'll take that from you. Yeah, definitely. I usually don't like the super chats as much, only because it takes so long to get them, and they basically YouTube rapes and pillage them, you know. So, hey, Deacon is smack. So, but yes, I have no problem with that though. I ain't tripping. So if you like to do that, that's fine. But that's available right now. You can find the link in the description box of this video. And yeah, do that now. Get that now. This special, the Muerte messages by text and either the package thing, that all this ends November 2nd, 11:59 p.m. So once we start moving out of that, what is it? Dia de los Muertos into the 3rd. That's it. It's a wrap. Oh, D Nunez, no problem. I appreciate it. You know, it's not a problem. Yeah, like, you know, some people it's just easier. Some people have a hard time with PayPal and stuff, so I get it. DJ, what do we got for DJ? So I get it, you know. It bees like that. I see you, DJ. I see that little hand. All right. DJ, you have a King of Hearts. This came through actually. This actually came through. Thank you for that, Prosperity B. That's right. It works when you work it. I'm gonna put her little comment up there because it's important. Okay. She says, yeah, I don't remember the last girl name. Yeah, but see, okay. So DJ, she's telling me something about that. And I don't know exactly the context. It's for you to figure out. But this has to do with the, I'm trying to find the best words for this shit. Proactively giving of love. Or at least, you know what I'm saying? Like there's receiving love, allowing yourself to receive love, but then there's also actively giving it. The way it feels to me, I can only explain it because this one's coming through kind of like a feeling, is that I know you have an ice box in your chest, okay? But she's saying that there is something here for you in even attempting to do this. Now, yes, you also have a relative, a male from your mother's side that's hanging around that has a special interest in your life and in you at this particular time. Don't know if you've been working with your ancestors or not. All right. There also may be a Pisces approaching you, or I don't know if you're dealing with a Pisces or what. But even if it isn't with a romantic person, thank you, whoever it's with, could be with family, could be with whatever. All right. But I need a sugar. But yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't even know how to explain this shit. Like the active giving of love, like in your masculine, because we all have feminine and masculine polarities, but the masculine polarity of love is giving. It protrudes. It, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I know, right? But hey, thank you so much, Ethereal. I appreciate it. As you know, PayPalers and donatiers, they get priority. So would you like a general or what? Do you have some specific questions? DJ, I do. That's what I do. I'm paid to do this shit. All right. Believe it or not. All right. I'm paid to do this shit. And that's why I said it though. Because once you start like actively, consciously, like expressing love, let me say it like that. That's a better word. It's like having a dam and you got all this lake of love behind the dam, right? So once you like poke a hole in the dam, it starts, you know, it's going to end up coming through. All right. But yeah, the ice box, I kept that quiet. Hey, well, I'm making it loud. Okay. So, oh, okay. So, Ethereal, let me introduce you how this works. I'd like you to approach the Shangorian altar, right? We have cushioning and stuff. So, when people approach the altar, they cop a squat right there. All right. Now, excellent question. Oh, let me put this up here. Yes, thank you, Deaconess Smack. Appreciate that. Lick that motherfucking like button. Let's get to the point. Besides you newbies, all right? You OGs already know that. I cannot see the like button, but you know my like button. That is my bottom bitch. Okay? Everyone, at least, you don't have to like her, but you will respect her. Okay? You must cunniling the like button. All right? Do not leave her dry. She is like a rose of Jericho. All right. Once she gets a little moisture on her, she comes back to life. Okay. But don't let her dry out. Don't do that to her. Just like you like to you like to lay back, cock your thighs, and get your little TT bone tapped and licked and splicked and all that other shit. What do you think she does? Okay. She's just like you. All right. She's just like you. She happens to work at YouTube. All right. She's hooked in with the algorithm. So please, it's absolutely free. Right when you come in, just, all right. So ethereal, good question. Okay. So what I'd like you to do, ethereal, go ahead and just focus in on these cards. All right. Take a nice, deep, slow breath in. Nice, relax. Hold it at the top till you start feeling a strain, like you want to release, like you want to just let it go. And when you're ready, woo-saw out your motherfucking hoo-ha, all right? creating a space for whatever information needs to come through. All right, let's hit it. So will Ethereal's son's father accept him? Will Ethereal's son's father accept him? Will Ethereal's? Meanwhile, let you know what's going on. Will the boy's father accept him? One more time. Will the boy's son accept him? Will her son's father accept him? Only the truth. Only the truth. Only the truth. Only the truth. Who? Damn. I'm going to show you your cards, okay? I don't know how old your son. How old is your son, by the way? Yes, I'll definitely get to you, Prosperity. We have about, depending, if I get any. Okay, look. Now, let me tell you something, how I do a yes or no oftentimes. I'll give 5 chances to give a yes, all right? More red, yes. More black, no, okay? Sion Anderson, how are you? I'm actually showing a no, to be honest. I'm actually showing a no, to be honest. Whatever the situation is between this father and son, it seems like there's a lot on what to be honest, it feels like from the father's side too, there's been a lot of mental overwhelm about the situation. All right. I don't know if it's a situation of paternity or if it's just like, yeah, I never meant to be a father. And I'm not sure I want to be one now. I don't know exactly what the situation is. All right. If I can be honest, it seems like whoever this boy's father is may not be ready to have a relationship with him right now. I see a lot of different things. I don't know who the troublemaker is. Maybe he's renowned as a troublemaker also. This is the liar and thief card. And this is another. So basically 11-11. I think this whole experience is something significant, especially also spiritually for both parties. There's some lessons to be learned here for each side. I don't know, like I said, how old the boy is, so he might be too young to really, I just had him 2 weeks. Okay. Yeah. Off the bat, I'm showing that he's not going to. I'm showing he's not going to accept. I wouldn't be surprised. You know what? And I hope I'm wrong. I hope I fall flat on my face with this shit. I hope he fucking, for that, the boy's sake or whatever. But please let us know how it turns out, though. We'd like to know. Like I said, I'm hoping, yeah, but I'm not seeing it right now. I really ain't. And follow, especially in the outcome position of this, it got a 9. All right. So to me, it almost even sounds like he may want to, close the door, end any type of relationship or something. That's a definite ending. You know what I'm saying? Of some kind. Now, things can come back. Things can, revive themselves and shit like that. He never wanted kids. Yeah, I don't see it, man. I don't see him, at least now. Let me make that clear. At least now. Perhaps, I honestly feel like this guy has some, growing to do as a person right now. I feel like his head's just not there. Yeah, so who else would like a card? But yeah, that's what I'm seeing though. That's what I'm seeing and that's what I'm getting. And it's just like, yo, how do I turn that off? There it is. Okay. Let's see. What do we have? We have about 15 minutes. So if you want a card, let's see that hand. Michelle Riddell, got you. How's it going up there in cold ass Canada right now? I'm curious. That's so awesome. I know this is kind of off topic, so just a moment, Michelle. Ethereal, how the fuck you put your font like that? There's a way I can change my font. I used to get shamed for wanting what I wanted. Now where do I find? Oh, okay. So, all right, Michelle Riddell. What do we have from Michelle Riddell? Nina Violeta. Come through with Michelle Riddell. Nina Violeta. Come through for Michelle Riddell. Okay, I'm reloaded. Stormy today, huh? This is your card that I have for you. Michelle, you talking to somebody new? Is there another interest that may have creep or crawled its way into your life? Oh, you did? I'm sorry, just prosperity beat. Let me check again. I've been like refreshing the feed on the PayPal and I didn't see anything. No, prosperity, I'm not showing anything. You might want to check your PayPal and see where you sent it or whatever, because I'm not showing nothing. Nothing at all. Oh, wait, I'm tripping, yo. Let me go. Just a second. Michelle, I got you. Just hold on. Not yet. Come on. Rapido. Rapido. Come on. No. No, I'm not showing it. Prosperity. You might please check it just because I don't want you sending something somewhere. Like all you gotta do is miss one letter, do something. I don't know where the fuck it goes, if it goes anywhere. Just send my. You did? Son of a. I'm on the PayPal and I'm not showing it. I am not showing it. Maybe it'll come through now. Michelle Riddell, this is what I have for you. Okay, in that case, then I will say this to you, Michelle. Please be careful. Not careful. Let me just say, I know you always kind of got your eyes, you're always, watching whoever. I feel like there's some type of a romantic interest approaching. This guy might be very charming, very, sweep you off your feet type of thing. So just be careful though, because a lot of times the jacks, they can be very wonderful, but at the same time, they still are jacks. All right. Which means they might be a little full of shit. They might be a little consistency challenged, like it's hard for them to be consistent type of thing. Okay, you know what? I'm going to log out of my account as soon as I'm done with this reading. Carlos did message me today. Were you considering Carlos? Because, but you know what? To me, this can also mean the birth of a past. I think I might have said something similar to you, but I feel like with you, there's going to be some type of birth of passion. Okay. And not passion tea, but a birth of something. To me, this is what I got. Okay, it's representing something like a birth of something passionate for you also, besides like just a relationship or a possible fuckboy. All right. Well, if you was thinking about old Carlos, I don't know. All right, so just give me 1 second, everybody. I use Navy Federal. Maybe I would still check it, okay? Just a second. Let me log out of here and come back. Because if you two sent me something, then I probably have enough time to do you two, and then I got to do it moving. All right. And since my weekends will be clear as fuck now, I can come back tomorrow. And, you know, I was planning on coming back tomorrow anyway. So this last Saturday of October, I definitely have to do a Santissima Saturdays. Oh, okay. Holy shit. I'm saying something here. Hello. TV, I think you're awesome for that. I got you. Oh shit. TV even sent one. My fucking bad. Okay, so looks like this is what we're doing here. Okay. So number one, the first one that I have is from Prophetess Vance. Thank you so much, Prophetess. You are awesome. Let's see what the Prophetess is talking about. Usually there's a note section in PayPal. I'm probably going to have to ask. A person or a thing. Michelle Riddell, it's more like, I wouldn't say a thing, but it's not a person. It's like an activity. It could be like, hey, I want to start doing this. I want to start doing that, you know, or returning back to an old, rediscovering something you are passionate about. It's an activity. Feels like an activity. Okay, so Prophetess Vance wants, she would like a general. I love generals. Okay. I am a general. All right, so let's do it. Yes, I did see it, and because the Prophetess Vance of her thing, because it was still plugged in, but for some reason it wasn't refreshing it. I don't know what the deal is. X'd out, came back. There I see y'all. So I got you. There's 4 of them, so I need to get on these rapido. Okay. Wow. Jesus Christ. Okay, so this is what I'm getting for you, Prophetess. But it doesn't sound so bad, actually. But wow, you're definitely, you know what, Prophetess? You are definitely at the place of like endings. And specifically, what I feel for you and what she's kind of showing me is, look at these are your cards: 9 of spades, 9 of clubs. What is that? Queen of spades, ace of hearts, 2 of hearts. All right. So first and foremost, I see, to me, this is like a voluntary. This is you in control here. This is you deciding, you know what, no more, you know, closing the door on certain things, especially, I would say, certain beliefs and shit like that that have been running you from behind the scenes for a long time. And this is actually the hallmark of a true transformation, in my opinion. Okay, what I'm seeing here. Usually, this queen of spades means some type of troublemaking bitch. Okay, what is it? TMB. All right, troublemaking bitch. But in this case, the queen of spades is also one of the most powerful cards in the deck, especially when it comes to her spiritual power. All right, and in this case, the queen represents the ability to serve as well as to receive. Okay, understanding even more what these currents are that you're receiving, these downloads, these things that are enabling you to say, hey, wait a minute, I choose not to think like this no more. Catching yourself in the act, you know what I'm saying? Not after the fact. Hey, that rhymes. Anyways, I do see that there might have been some type of a plan or beginning to something, or I actually feel like this situation is more or less future tense. It might be, oh, somebody might come across old TV and the romantic interest type thing might be there, but then it's like, nah. Okay, but it could be also about a project or something that is close to your heart, close to, you know, that you're really passionate about. I do still see this. I will say this, man. I'm thinking that, I don't know. I know this is kind of a far out stretch, but like by Christmas, I'm feeling, this is what I'm feeling. I feel you're going to be dipping and dabbing with somebody. I feel like there's a romantic interest. I really do. I've been saying this, I believe, to you also. I'm like, I don't know what the fuck this is about, but it seems like it's actually like really coming into fruition here. That's what it feels like to me. All right, Miss Waddell, thank you. So that is what I have for you, prophetess. Yeah. Definitely making headway though. Congrats on that. I see really like, hey, you know what? For the first time, becoming aware of certain shit. So because when certain patterns and things get so ingrained, they are literally automated. And when they click on, it's really difficult to catch yourself before you go down that toilet. You know what I'm saying? Like that emotional toilet ride. You know what I'm saying? Like it's hard to catch yourself. It's very hard, especially certain people will do that. Do you know, even just seeing certain people, your brain starts to reconfigure itself, and certain situations, environments, smells, all that stuff. All right. So let's see who else we have here. I don't want to say your government name. I'll say your initials are IM, as in Mary. All right, let's see here. Hey, I just read your note. Love and life. What's happening? I just read your note, and it says, "Please do not say my government name." All right, thank you. Not just a hat rack, my friend. Not just a hat rack. Okay. Okay. So, all right. So I'll just say Nell. All right. Because that's not your name. Okay. So what is coming for you? All right. So Nell, got you. So Nell, go ahead and approach the Shango Rei altar. All right. Take a nice deep breath in. Hold it at the top. You know how this goes now. Yeah, I know how this goes. All right. When you're ready, release it. Woo-saw, outro, hoo-ha, into the cards. Create that space, that channel for whatever information needs to come through to you, for you. Thank you. Good job. All right. Hey, any of y'all ever have a twitchy fucking eyelid and nobody can really see it, but you feel it? You know what I'm saying? And that's what I got going on right now. All right. For Nell Salar. Oh, Nina Violeta. Show me what's going on for Nell Salar. Nina Violeta. What is going on for Nell Salar? Nina Violeta. What is going on for Nell Salar? What she needs to know? What needs to come through? That's stress. I've heard that before, but I'm actually not stressed. I'm perfectly fucking okay. And that's, yes, happens to my left eye only. It's annoying as shit. It is. And you're thinking everybody can see it because to you, it's like the whole world goes, and then, but they can't see it unless it's really bad. Then you look like you got some Tourette's twitch or something like, whatever. All right. So get to it. Oh, no problem. I got you, Prosperity. You're all good. I think you might be next. Okay, so one more time for now. What's up for now? What is up for now? What's up for now? What's up for now? Hey, okay. Oh, now. Wow, you actually got a pretty good spread here. Excuse me. Do I got any more cafe? I sure do. I have a little bit. Shit. All right. These are your cards now. 9 of hearts. Not reversed. 8 of clubs. 10 of diamonds. 7 of hearts. 7 of clubs. Jeez, Nell, you and TV seem to be going through it. So they're really Let me tell you something. Can I just say something to both of you and anybody else who this may applies to? Just because you are in a space where you're finally making some traction in understanding yourself, understanding your triggers, maybe your beliefs, maybe you've been believing bullshit and didn't even know it. Now you're discovering you did. That's great. Also, be patient with yourself because you're probably going to make some mistakes in the future. In other words, dipping back into the old shit, but you'll catch yourself a whole lot quicker. It's not going to last a whole day, 2, 3, 4, 5 days, shit like that. Okay. So understand that. All right. Now, Nell, you have, there's something that you wanted to, this is coming through several different ways. Number one, there's something that you have been wanting to, that you've been in the process of manifesting, if you will. This shit's going to come forth. This shit's going to materialize. This feels like a desire of your heart completed. It doesn't necessarily feel like an ending, although we are saying the same thing, potato, potato, you know. You might say it's 11:45. I'm saying it's 15 till. Okay. The other thing here is you are rich with ancestral activity around you. So hopefully you are tapping into this, you know, what's the word? Is it converge? Something like that. But I hope you are having a communication. It's going both ways with these ancestors of yours, because I feel like they're very active in your life right now. All right. Mental strength and strengthen your communication. I got to tell you, you might think, well, what does that matter? Who cares? I'm telling you right now, the quality of your life is the quality of your communication, all right? With yourself first and foremost, because if your communication with yourself is fucked up, shit's going to be fucked up. But number two, with others, because that's how you get things. That's how you maneuver through this life, is through your communication. Yes, they are, all right? Because you're headed for an increase, all right? I'd say a big one. A massive change. Okay, now this change can take some time though. Doesn't mean it's going to happen next week. All right, 10 of diamonds. Change of, just like a change of status, going to the next level. I also feel that you will have a whole other understanding within the next month or two of yourself and your relationship with finances, currency, stuff like that. All right, emotionally and mentally, I see you it's not even, I guess you could say discovering, but it's learning yourself, man. This shit is so important. These are, in my opinion, two of the most important cards you can have. Learning learning your emotional triggers, what sets you off, learning your belief patterns, which cause the emotional triggers a lot of times. And sometimes the emotions can cause, they feed the beliefs. They keep the beliefs, they keep them situated, So that's what I have for you. But above all else, I want to also encourage you, because I feel like maybe within the next few days, there may be an incident or two that has the potential to bring you down as far as internally, the way you feel and stuff, but it doesn't have to, is my point. Sure, feel whatever you feel. Be honest with yourself. Maybe even give yourself a time limit. Hey, you know what? I'm going to be pissed about this for 2 hours, and then I'm going to click it off. Now I got haters. Oh, wow. Okay. But that is what I have for you, Nell. Be encouraged, yo. You know what I'm saying? Be encouraged and be patient with yourself, because you're doing and you're going along. It may not seem like it at times, but you are. And what this is going to equate to is you going to another tax bracket. Okay. Okay. Wait. Whoops. No. Turn that shit off. No. You know what I hate? I just open it up like that. You know what I hate? I hate when you're going on your phone and your phone wants to act like a sleepy little bitch. And so you're like trying to scroll, and then like you go to press something, and then that's when it actually moves. It's like you end up pressing some shit you would have never pressed. All right. So you were right, prosperity. You are definitely next. Thank you so much. Wow, thank you. Prosperity. Absolutely. Happy birthday. Feliz cumpleaños, Pacifica Aurora. Hey, Prosperity B. So did you want a general? Did you have a question? I'm sorry. I didn't see a note in here. And if you did say something over here, I kind of forgot here. I just want to see. I'm going back trying to see if you might have said anything. Uh, can you help me out, Prosperity? Prosperity, did you want a general? Did you have a specific question? General? Okay, thank you. So you already know how this approach the Shango Rei and altar with you. All right. And go ahead, take a look at the cards. Take a nice deep breath in. Hold it at the top. I would say, love and life, that we may want to wait on that. I will be back tomorrow, and I do promise that. So you will see the space tomorrow, only because I do have to leave like within about 10 minutes. All right. So go ahead, take a nice deep breath in, hold it at the top. Let it start to strain them lungs like it wants to bust out. All right. And when you're ready, woo saw out of your hoo-ha into the cards. That's right. Create that space. Feel that relaxation. Tap in. All right. Let's hit it. Well, you know, prosperity, baby. You know what I'm saying? I mean, hey, you know, shit, it bees like that sometimes, mommy. You know what I'm saying? It bees like that sometimes. All right. Prosperity. All right. So for prosperity, what you got? Just a moment here. All right. Wow, I can see some of the shit you got going on here. All right. Prosperity. I'm gonna kind of ask you this. Yeah, the woo-saw. I see you need the woo-saw after seeing your cards. Look, when is the last time that you have taken a spiritual bath? Because I feel like we need to probably take some type of a cleansing. But in addition to that, I think like you need to make sure that you are keeping your fortification up. I like using that word as opposed to protection, but in this case, we could say it's actually a synonym. All right. So you need to keep your shit up. All right. Always on the full moon. Okay. So you just took one in. Okay. Well, okay. Look, let me show you your cards. The space that you are in right now, energetically, out of that space comes these cards. Okay. And this is what you have. 8 of spades. Blockages, yo. I feel like there's some blockages coming up. Or there's some blockages, I'll say. All right. Ace of diamonds reversed. 8 of clubs. Now, this is kind of coming through several different ways. We'll get into that. Queen of spades. Are you a Leo by chance? All right. Followed by this one. All right. A Joker reversed. All right. So I do feel there are some blockages that are becoming made apparent to you, as I've mentioned. All right. And what I'm getting led to say to you is these blockages are also, if you will, being held up by some form of resistance that you have right now. You may not even be aware of it. More than likely, you're not aware of it. Okay. As to how you're resisting whatever it is in your life right now that you're resisting. When you're resisting it, it's as if it's erecting a fence. I see like one of them, you know, them black fences with the spikes at the top. I see that. That's what I see. All right. Taurus. Okay. Well, then I also see too, I'm going to skip to her since we're talking about her. All right. I feel there is a woman in your life. She could be a fire sign, although maybe not. But what she is trouble. I don't know how you got tangled up with this bitch. I'm tempted to say it's like work related, something having to do with work. Like maybe she's a management or somebody that's not liking you, somebody that's gunning for you. Okay. That's what I feel like. Spiritually speaking, I'm happy to see that, certain things have went your way, especially like maybe financially or whatever. Um, but once again, this is what tells me that there is something in specific that you are not letting go of, which is creating this. And I'm saying all this to you because if you let this keep going, the effects of this eight of spades, this is blockages. This is like think of those black bars with the points on the top. All right. The effects will get more dramatic from that. Okay. Now, she's also telling me to ask you this, and I don't know what this means, but who are you letting live in your head rent free? Okay, I get it. All right. Now, there may also be some type of an abrupt ending. This could be a result of these blockages that I told you about. All right. It's kind of like when a person has like some type of a blockage in the artery. It doesn't really make a difference until it gets to a certain size or something. Then it becomes apparent. But by then, like once you have some type of signals or clues, that means something serious is going on. But it's been kind of serious, until it reached that point of the threshold. You know what I'm saying? Where now it's like a problem, and you can't fucking ignore me. I'm here. What you gonna do? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I see an abrupt ending though to something also popping up. This is what it feels like to me. That's about as much as almost I can tell you about as far as this Joker goes. But I would be careful. Also, please be careful in your travels. I don't care if you're going down the street, driving anywhere. Please be careful. Yeah. Anytime you're like that, do not let it. I know it's hard to say this, but don't let it bother you. It should actually come as no surprise to you. I'm sure you're probably used to this to some degree in some form of fashion, right? But that is what I have for you. So my takeaway for you here is, to A, make sure your fortification or protection is good. All right. And B, make sure you're not blowing yourself up from behind your protection. It does no good to have protection from the outside, and then here I am shooting myself in the foot. You know what I'm saying? So I drive 2 hours to work on a damaged road. Okay, yes. Please be safe. Please, 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 please. Hope. I'm sure there's no other way to get there, right? I'm sure there's no other way to get there. All right, but that is what I have for you. Okay. Okay. So let's hit it. Cause Shangito gotta go, but he wants to deliver the goods. All right, Pacifica. Let's see what's going on with Pacifica here. Oh no. What's going on, Pacifica? What you know no good. What you know no good. Oh, what you the Elvis lip don't look good that way. Yeah. All right. Don't say what you know no good. Let's see what we got here. Oh, okay. Did you want a General Pacifica? Yes, protect yourself. I think that's you, right? I don't want to just assume. Okay, got you. Good. I was gonna say, wait, let me check it again. I have to recheck in because I clicked it out. All right, Pacifica. So you already know how this works. Process Shango Rei and Alton. What you know, no good. What you know, no good. That's right. Take a nice inhale. Hold it at the top. Feel that stress, that pressure, that tension. Yes. Go ahead and release it. Wusa cha hoo-ha when you're ready, knowing that you're creating a channel. That's right. You're creating an avenue, a boulevard for this information to get through. All right. Let's hit it. What do we have for Pacifica? I'm going to have to do it. Yes, you are. And all y'all wanting personal readings, I'm telling you, after this year, we got about 2 months left, you know. Now, I know I've been having my calendars closed and shit at times, or I try to, and then somehow somebody will be able to book it. But I believe it is open, so now's the time, because pretty soon we're not going to be doing private readings unless it's just here and there, a special occasion or a special little thing. Hey, for this weekend only, now you can get this, get that. You know, it's fun that way. All right. Pacifica, 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 Pacifica. Niña Violeta Pacifica. Niña Violeta Pacifica. What's going on? One more time for Pacifica. What is it? All right. Hit it, hit it, hit it. Pacifica. Okay. Pacifica, have you been writing or some shit? Writing, you know what I mean? Writing. Let me just show you your cards. All right, so you can get this in here. First card, 3 of clubs. King of diamonds, 10 of diamonds, good card. 9 of clubs, they're all good cards, you know what I'm saying? And king. Hey, what's going on, Chakra Sight? About to get up out of here as soon as I finish this. I do healing rituals. Yes, no. You can contact me. We can chop it up, see what's going on, and see what might be needed, what could be done. Okay, so Pacific. Okay. Well, this is coming through like this is gonna be one of your strengths. I feel like I don't know why I feel this. I don't know you personally like that, but I'm feeling that the power of the pen, so to speak, is the power of the pen is like your strength. Okay. But what I'm actually really getting from you is she's basically saying, tell her to step out of her comfort zone because there's something inside her that she needs to get out. And I'm honestly, and hey, don't argue with me. All right. But I feel like this may have, like, this might be something creative, such as a book or something else. All right. But it feels more creative. Now, it could be based on real shit, could be whatever, but I feel like there's something, what she's saying to me is there's some, and you have like, for some reason, your mind is, you know, sometimes we're a lot more distracted or we can't focus easier as other times. She's saying right about now is your time that you can actually like focus on what you're doing. Okay. But I hear that there's a work inside of you that needs to come out. Okay. And I do feel this work has to do with creation. All right. I really do. Now, I'm kind of just going to some type of form of communication. I'm being more pulled towards writing. All right. I think writing can also be very therapeutic for you because when you're sitting there, kind of like you're thinking about what you're saying, you're this and that, it can, I don't know, but I'm going to keep it real. I feel like there's something inside of you that needs to come out. I feel like you have some type of a project, some type of I don't know what it is, but only you can birth it. Okay, so it's like it's waiting on you. uh, Also, there might be some assistance here. I feel financially, okay. I don't know if you have a Capricorn in your life right now. Journaling, journaling, yes. Obviously that's a very powerful thing. It really just is in and of itself. But I feel like there's something, she has this project with her. So I also feel like there could be assistance from as soon as you get going with this and get some momentum on whatever this is, you got somebody that's gonna, I feel, that's gonna help you. You may already know this person now, I'm not quite sure, but this is going, okay, now let me be careful with how I say this. I'm not saying that you're gonna, like, let's just, for example, let's say we're talking about a book here. I'm not saying you're gonna write this book and all of a sudden be a millionaire. I'm not saying you're not, but I feel that this somehow fits into your matrix, and what this equates to is another tax bracket for you too. I really do. In addition to just feeling phantasmic about yourself. You know what I'm saying? Having that little pizzazz to you, like really, when someone's passionate about their life, it's very magnetic, you know, just like it's very repulsive when somebody hates their life. If you hate your life, why the fuck would I want to be in your life? Do you want to share that with me? I'll pass, you know? So please keep that in mind. But one of the other things I'll say, the writing shit is, it may be separate from the elevator going to the next tax bracket. It may have something to do with it. But either way, I feel like this 10 of diamonds is just showing you, like, look, this, you are headed to another thing. So this has something to do with it. I don't know how directly or not, but I do know that it's important to you. All right. Just like it's important, if you're really good at something, right, that you also have like a hobby or something that is not that can, it like rejuvenates you, it recharges you, you know. She's also telling me you're going to want to be also more mindful about your, you may have this, you kind of have this habit, is what she's showing me, that like here and again, you can kind of fall into these little tiny funks of just negative. Everything's pessimism. Sometimes maybe it's just you wake up the wrong way, and you know, you can start a whole day, cascade a whole day that way if you're not careful. All right. So this is, I'll tell you what this card means to me. One of the things, looking at your situation through a limited, like, paying attention to your five senses, right? Because your five senses will want to tell you, oh, hey, you don't have enough money. Let's just say, for example, right? You don't have enough money. Oh, this is never going to happen. How's this going to happen? We can't figure out a way how this is going to happen. Therefore, equal sign, it means it's not possible. Okay, we got to like scoot that shit to the left, because you got to step into your goddess self, your God self, your creator self, where all things are possible. Okay, so to me, this represents turning this shit upside down. I mean, right side up. All right. A shift in perspective, if you will. Finally, I'm actually seeing an Aquarius. Okay. And this feels like an Aquarius, could be a man. He look like a man. Okay. And he's going to help you. He's going to help you. And when I say help you, it could just be, hey, like, you know, a minute or two of conversation about something, but I feel he assists. Let me put it that way. He assists with this perception shift. And sometimes that's all you need, is just a shift of perception where you're like, oh, wait a minute. You know, that's all it took. Meanwhile, this opportunity or this whatever was always there. You just weren't able to see it because you weren't tuned into the right frequency. You know what I'm saying? So just a small perspective. And like I said, if it's an Aquarius, it could even be a woman. All right. But whoever this is, Maybe it's in a conversation. Maybe it's in something they post that you're friends with. I don't know. But yeah. All right. All right. Look, it's 9:35. I really do have to go. I had to go 10 minutes ago, but that's how I get when I'm always yip yapping and bumping my gums with y'all. But I love it. Okay. I do have to go. I will be back tomorrow. Okay. I will be back tomorrow. I want to, do a little something special for the lady here. You can't see her. Oh, yeah, you can. There's her head right there. But I want to do a little something special, just something, anything. I don't know yet exactly what, but I do have to go. Be back tomorrow. Much love to each and every one of you. Thank you for sharing some time with me and allowing me to pull cards for you, and also for those prophetess, deaconess, everybody here. Thank you. I appreciate you because you didn't have to be here. You could have been anywhere else. I realized that and I recognized that, and I wanted to give you your flowers, okay, while I got you here. All right. So have a wonderful Friday. If it's still not too late, get your little freak off on if you can. Okay. Come back. Join me for this Santissima Saturday tomorrow. Okay. I'm going to be coming on about 7, maybe 7 or 8 o'clock. So be on the lookout. Pacific Standard Time, of course. Peace and a bottle of hair grease.